Hi, Heather McDonald here, and I'm with Nina Thompson here at Horses on a Ranch. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hello.
Now, tell everybody what happens here at Horses on a Ranch.
Horses Honor is a nonprofit sanctuary for elder horses. So we take in senior horses from a variety of circumstances, some of them horrifically abused and in terrible shape, some of them whose are beloved horses whose owners can no longer care for them. There's a big plight in America today of too many horses and not enough qualified homes, and we fill a very small gap there. There are so many horses in need. About 130,000 horses go to slaughter every year to Mexico.
Oh my God.
And they import more horses for meat than they do all other classes of livestock combined. And so horses such as these elders here are in jeopardy. They are worth more dead than they are alive to many people. So when a horse is in its elder years, if it doesn't have an advocate standing by that horse for the duration of its life, it is at risk of going through home after home, and often in a declining level of care, and they often end up at slaughter. Every horse has a story here. We have horses that have been Mexican rodeo tripping horses who have suffered horrific abuse. We have show horses who have known nothing but a pampered lifestyle, but whose owners were no longer, for health reasons, to care for them. We have horses that have been abandoned, and we never even find out their names. We just take them in. We have a policy of caring for our horses for the duration of their lives. We think this is an important part of rescue. If you're just rescuing a horse temporarily, it's not necessarily a great benefit to the horse. You really have to provide a long-term solution to that horse's well-being. And so that's what we do here. The horses that are lucky enough to come here stay here for life.
And how many horses do you have now on your 83 acres here?
There are 25 horses in the rescue, and then we have 10 of our own personal horses.
Now, if someone wants to talk to you about their horse, maybe they have a horse that might need rescuing, can they call you about it?
Absolutely. We're happy to help network, although we're almost always at capacity because the phone rings every day, and it is absolutely the hardest part of our job to say no to people and horses in need. But for the health of the rescue, that's a very important part of our job, is to not take on too many horses. So if someone has a horse in need, I'm happy to help network, to do anything I can to help that horse find a soft landing.
Yeah, tell us about some of the people that are helping you out here, maybe.
I have a host of volunteers that are actually the heart of the rescue, because without them, I would not be able to survive. So I have someone who does my website, and someone who does the bookkeeping and the taxes and makes flyers, and each person has a different role. I've got someone who does public outreach, and someone who writes thank yous, and people who fundraise. So it really is the work of over 100 people volunteer each year.
Wow.
I do most of the horse care myself. But I do have some volunteers who come and do grooming and some manure patrol.
So maybe some of you out there would like to volunteer and really get your hands in there. And now what happens is it Echo Valley?
Yes, I'd like to give Echo Valley a big thanks for the years that they've been supporting Horses Honor. And there's a little used tack store, a Horses Honor tack store in Echo Valley. They grant me the space at no charge, and it allows me to sell donated tack. And so the sale of the donated tack helps support the rescue. It's often hard for people to, write a check or come up with money, but sometimes they have a piece of tack they're no longer using, and any little piece helps. It all comes together to make a great
thing. So you can volunteer, donate tack, and most of all, you can donate money, and right on your website, there's a donate button.
There is. But there are 1,000 ways to help that don't even involve money, and really this rescue is about heart. And so if you have a little bit of heart to lend, if you just want to come out and spend some time with the horses and commune with them and groom them and rub their bellies, that's wonderfully beneficial.
Well, a lot of us who live here, we might see horses, but we don't really interact with them. And yet this is a real horse area here in Auburn and its community. So this is an opportunity for you to come out, maybe with your children, and actually meet a horse in person.
That's right. We're happy to have people out. Little toddlers are not necessarily appropriate underfoot with the horses. So we ask, we ask people to really be safe around the horses. But we do welcome guests out to the ranch, and we're happy to schedule, people to come out and groom the horses and connect with the horses.
Okay, so tell people how to contact you.
We have a website at horseshonor.org. We have a Facebook page at Horses Honor. I may be emailed at horseshonor@gmail. And if you'd like the phone number, it's area code 916-645-1630. And on the website are various other contact numbers. We have a large amount of support from the Bay Area, which really helps broaden our reach to the whole Northern California. And the people in the Bay Area are absolutely essential to my well-being. I want to thank them, all of them, very much. We're talking 13 years of service. We're talking year after year, hundreds of hours. And,
that's wonderful.
They wash dirty blankets, they clean dirty tack. I mean,
People that
everything.
Help. Right. Well, this will also be on YouTube, and we'll be going all over the world, in fact. So contact Nina on her website and come out and visit Horses Honor if you happen to be in the area. It's not far from the wine trail here. Also, if you live here, it's a wonderful place to come and visit. But even if you can't come here, you can experience it through this video, and a donation would be helpful to save and rescue these beautiful, beautiful animals. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you.